Hi, this is Aaron and Linda with Traveling Flamingo, and today we're at Raglan Road in Walt Disney World, Florida, and we're going to be taking a tour of what they've got in this restaurant, what the food's like, and if you've ever been to Disney Springs, you've probably seen this restaurant and probably wondered what it's like. We're going to tell you all about that coming right up.
Let's start with the atmosphere and theming. It is an Irish pub. It's a very fun, relaxing, and entertaining environment. There's a large outdoor patio as well with live entertainment, so you've probably heard some of the excitement going on out there. There's also an indoor pub and dining area. Indoors, they also have Irish entertainment, musicians, dancers, and bands all the way from Ireland. It's amazing. The performers are very talented and it creates a really exciting atmosphere. Currently, they are still offering live entertainment, and that's going to be from about 5:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. And on the weekends when they have their brunch offering, there's also live entertainment.
Another thing that they also have here is there is a quick service restaurant called the Cooks of Dublin, and they've got a small selection of some of the most famous foods from Raglan Road, such as the fish and chips and the chicken tenders. So if you're interested in that but don't really have time to sit down and have a full meal, you can of course go to Cooks of Dublin. The food's very similar, made from the same kitchens. So Raglan Road is located in the Landing, which is a little island in the middle of Disney Springs. It's right across from Morimoto's Asia, and it's right next to Wine Bar George. We do have a review of Wine Bar George. If you're interested in that restaurant, go ahead and click the card that's popping up now. And we will soon have a review of Morimoto Asia, another great restaurant that we also love. We may be biased, but we highly suggest you subscribe because we have lots of videos about different restaurants and different things to do at Walt Disney World, as well as the cruise line industry. So you got a lot of options and a lot of fun stuff.
On to my favorite part is the menu and food. So it is a contemporary Irish dining restaurant. There's a good variety of traditional and contemporary Irish food. It's got great pub fare. For apps, you can be expecting the scallop forest for about $18. The non-nom wings are $15. Some of the mains is the OMG burger for $22. The Raglan risotto for $22. They also offer the Cirrus steak for $29. And there's a massive drink menu. It is a pub. They have some great offers for flights of beer, which are around $10, and flights of whiskey for $27. And that's really cool. I wish I'd been feeling up to trying the flights of whiskey because I don't have much experience with whiskey, but I feel like I could have probably convinced somebody to try that with me. And there's a lot more as well. They do offer a kids menu, so they have mac and cheese for around $10 and grill and chicken, $12. Very typical Disney kid menu. They do also offer a brunch on the weekends. The hours right now are about 11 to 3. Make sure you check the hours before you go. We do have some COVID timing stuff right now. They offer some of their famous traditional dinner menus, but they also offer brunch food. And one of the brunch menus you can expect is the full Irish. So that's a full Irish breakfast with an Irish banger, black and white pudding, bacon, roasted tomato, mushrooms, a fried egg with roasties, and that's $24 for the breakfast. And they do have a kids menu, the stack of pancakes for $8 and the full American for $9. So there's quite a good variety, and there's, as we said, that's got some traditional Irish dining, but then just your regular pub food that you can be expecting as well. And we enjoyed what we had. Aaron's going to go over what we had.
I would say too that as the night moves on, there is sort of a bar area in there, and it does get very busy, and there is a lot of people who are just sort of at the bar rail as the evening progresses. So it gets a little bit louder and a little bit more sort of pub-esque as the evening goes on. However, during the day, during the afternoon, most of the night, it's a great dining location, and then it kind of shifts into a bit of a large, big pub. So just for awareness, if you're there late, it's probably not really a kid-friendly atmosphere necessarily. However, the rest of the time, absolutely great place to go. So on to what we ate. I am probably a little bit biased here because I really do enjoy a good old pub. We did start with a bread service. It was a bit of a rye bread. It was very nice. It had a dipping sauce and, overall really enjoyed it. We got the Irish egg. That's a scotched egg. That was $15. That's, for those who don't know, a scotched egg is a whole, soft, hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage meat, coated in breadcrumbs, and baked or deep fried. You cannot go wrong with that. This was deep fried, I believe. I specifically got the OMG burger, and that was $22. It's a dry-aged prime short rib and beef brisket burger that included Irish bacon, Dubliner Irish cheddar, crispy potato straws, and Jameson Irish whiskey barbecue sauce, which was great. We also got the banging bangers and mighty mash. That was $24. That's Cheshire heritage pork Irish banger, mashed potato, and traditional onion gravy. Again, $24. And we got Gers bread and butter pudding, and that was $11. And this is one of the highlights that they have there. It's $11, and it's like no other that you have tried. Believe us. We have tried a lot of bread pudding, so I will leave it to Linda to tell you what she thought of the bread pudding, because I would say she was a bread pudding connoisseur.
So I'd like to start, Mom, if you are listening, your bread pudding is the best. Please, I will still always have some of your bread pudding. Make me one. But we did follow the DFB food blog recommendation for the bread pudding, which is to dump out the bread pudding, ask for an extra plate, dump out the bread pudding, and pour both of the sauces on. That is the way to go. It is so delicious. The three of us split it, and it was good that we split it, because I totally would have eaten an entire one to myself, but really good, totally worth trying. The Irish egg was good. I don't feel it was worth $15. I mean, we've made them at home. We don't do it very often, but to me, it's not worth $15. We've also had the Scotch egg at the Rose and Crown, and that's only $12. I know it's not a huge difference, but to me, it's just not worth that much. But if you've never tried one and you're never going to make one, give it a try. The bangers and mash were awesome. I really enjoyed the onions and the gravy on it. I felt that the food was exactly what the menu had said. There was no surprise ingredients. It was made well, good quality, and I really enjoyed everything we had. And because I'm a little nibbler, I got to try a bit of everything, and it was very nice.
And from the perspective of the burger, it was really good. You can't generally go wrong with a burger, but I think what really kicked this up was the Irish Dubliner cheese. It was really great. It's like a bit of a sharp cheese, and that brought a lot of flavor. Also, the Jameson whiskey barbecue sauce was great. You don't really taste the Jameson whiskey, just like the Johnny Walker barbecue sauce that you can buy. But, it was good all around, great flavor. I really enjoyed the burger. We really enjoyed everything we had here. I'd say the Scotch egg was probably the one thing that wasn't our favorite per se. Again, go to Rouse and Crown, get the one there. It's quite a bit better. However, everything else was really good. We really enjoyed it, and we would definitely recommend getting food here.
In terms of value and cost, I do feel this is typical cost for Disney Springs dining. At first, I thought maybe it would be more expensive as there's live entertainment, but no, it's pretty much the same. And the portion sizes were good. I shared an app and I shared a main, and I felt that I'd had plenty of food. I'd had enough food. They do accept Disney dining plan as well, tables in Wonderland, so that's good to know before you arrive as well.
The live entertainment also makes this a bit more of a special sort of venue. You think, hey, we've got a pub everywhere. I'm sure there's a pub pretty close to where you live. However, the Irish dancing sort of really makes it a little bit more themed and allows you to sort of enjoy a bit of a show while you're there. There's also outside, usually somebody on a piano, and they have that music in the entire area. So they really add quite a bit of show elements to this restaurant, which you don't necessarily get at every restaurant that they have at Disney Springs. So I do think that that's really enjoyable. The dancers were great. You get a little bit of sort of, local, or I guess Irish-based entertainment. And again, it was really nice. It really added a lot to this restaurant when you think, hey, it's just going to be a regular pub. They do kick it up with some very interesting show elements.
So, in terms of overall impression and recommendations, we would absolutely recommend this restaurant to anybody to give it a try. Currently, it is only opening at 4 p.m. on the weekdays, and they do offer their brunch on the weekend, so make sure you check the timing. But with the physical distancing measures in place, you will want to make sure you have a reservation ahead of time. They will be getting busy, so you can do that on the Disney app, or there's online you can do that. They do also have a gift shop with t-shirts, jerseys, hats, and more if you want to take a little bit of the Irish spirit home with you. As Erin said, this isn't just a typical pub. The live entertainment was amazing, and I do really feel like it stepped up, and I would absolutely go back.
So there you have it. That is our summary of Raglan Road in downtown Disney at Walt Disney World, Florida. What do you think? Have you eaten here? Is this a restaurant you frequent? Do you pass it by because it's just a pub? What are your thoughts about this restaurant? We hope that this video has been able to help you make an informed decision on where you want to spend your money when you're at Walt Disney World. There are so many great restaurants at Disney Springs. We do have links to a bunch of them. There'll be a playlist up in the corner that you can watch all the videos of the different Disney Springs restaurants that we've been to. Please, again, let us know in the comments what you think. Please do subscribe if you like this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, feel free to give it a thumbs down. Thank you for watching, and happy travels.